In this video, we're going to focus on the bar chart, which will become a horizontal bar chart, but with a vertical streaming in Chartjs. And this is part of the Chartjs Plugin Streaming Series. And as you can see here right now, this is our default bar chart where the streaming comes on a horizontal level from left to right. And what we want to do is we want to go now vertical, where it streams basically going from top to bottom. Yes, it keeps on streaming. Alright, so how do we do this? Well, basically what we need to do first is we need to convert our bar chart into a new type of bar chart, which is the horizontal version. To do this, all we need to do is here we say index axis, which is by default always say x, but now we just say y. So we go string here for y. And the reason why we use this one is basically now we're going to convert the data here with the other. But by swapping the data from x to y, we need also here to swap it. So if I save this right now and refresh, you'll see we get something. But of course, this is not what we want. We're not done here yet. So everything here could basically be switched around with x and y. Same story. Exactly same. Here x over y. And here changes to x. Alright. Once we did this, we can save this. We're not done here because this needs to be done as well. But you can check here now. We start to get a scrolling on a vertical level. Now what we need to do is convert this one, because you can see here the date is now on the y-axis. That's why you don't see any values right now. So we say here, this will be the y, and the below will be the x. So if I save this, refresh, we start to get something probably after a few seconds, but let's remove this, the delay. Alright, you start to see something. Of course, we're not done yet, because why? We need to still make sure that this is linear, so we're going to assign them as linear. If we assign it linear, the labels here are becoming obsolete. So I'm going to comment this out, because we don't need these labels anymore, because here now the data points are in here. So right now we have this here, but then I will say a comma, and then I say the type linear string. And there we are. So if I save this now, it will probably be exactly the same. As you can see, it stays the same. However, this makes sure, or with this we ensure that the data stays in linear. Why? Because if you don't adjust this, Chartjs might see it as linear, but it might see it as a category, because basically the default setting is a category like this. And if you save this, we don't get anything here because of this part as well. Because this is considered a category. Save this. You can see these are the category labels, and this is why it starts to respond very weird. You can see here it selects a certain vote, but it doesn't make any sense, because from there on it starts to keep on giving the default value of the last one, which I don't want. I just want to make sure that this is linear. Save that, so it gets a random number here. Whatever the number is, it will be able to read in the axis then. Refresh. Now you can see here, and there you are. With this, you can now play around and you get a nice streaming effect on basically on a scroll which is on a vertical level. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy it. And if you enjoy this video, you probably will enjoy this one as well. And if you're interested in Chartjs, check out in the description box the link directing to my Chartjs course, where you can learn everything about Chartjs. And finally, of course, make sure you subscribe to my channel.